The game's future stars are on this series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Bowie BaySox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tom Rainey. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
At the plate, Harrison Marks. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
At the plate, Casey Harris. This he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1. Ball, that's outside.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That is third. The shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Robinson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Marks at second. Harris on at first with nobody out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Marks rounds the corner and is headed home. Harris rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Stepping in now, Salvador Pena, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
That is it.
Now at the plate, Zach Zimmer. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Miles onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Yu Taguchi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Flying Squirrels are on top 2-0. Felix Fernandez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be on him, Dan.
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Stepping in, Antonio Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Martinez.
And now pitch on the way.
Ah!
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. J.J. Miles will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Stepping into the box, J.J. Miles. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Miles is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, J.T. Overstreet, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The left fielder, Tyson.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyson Good. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Mo Morris is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-2.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-2.
Ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two men are on with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mckenna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Richmond leads this one 2-0. Now to the plate, Sample. He went deep in the contest last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Dexter Godwin.
Dexter.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Three and one. Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Cavazos has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Bryce.
So striding forward now, Bryce Loomis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
To the plate now, Harrison Marks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away. Casey Harris would be next. This is in the air to right. Morris is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So one run on one hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Squirrels lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Seth Yates. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. Misses, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harris is right there, one down.
Batting seventh.
Now in the box, Antonio Cavazos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fernandez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Chad McKenna will be next. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Chad McKenna.
McKenna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's it. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
All even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Got a full count.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Seth Yates.
Into the box, Zach Flynn, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sample is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Casey Harris.
Casey Harris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Buster Robinson. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to first. And there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Pena. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cavazos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Antonio Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. 2-0 the count.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Mario.
In now, J.J. Miles, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. softly hit out to short. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in, JT Overstreet. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Tyson Good. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Stepping in now, Mo Morris. And he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Harris is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Zach Zimmer.
Zach Zimmer.
First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McKenna is after it. A throw down to first, one away.
Now batting, the first base.
Striding in once again, Yu Taguchi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
1-0.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Sample. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Seth Yates. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Seth Yates.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Antonio Cavazos, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Coming to the plate now, Chad McKenna. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. That's 3-2 now.
Countful.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Flynn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Martinez.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jared Beltre is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jared Beltre.
Into the box now, Antonio Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The second baseman,
Settling in now, J.J. Miles, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
JT Overstreet is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One ball, no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and Bowie is out in front, 4-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dexter Godwin. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Loomis. He'll look to bounce.
He got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Two and 2 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
So a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes outnumbered.
last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Harrison Marks. As he rips it on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The BaySox lead this thing 4-3. Ready to take his hacks again. Tyson Good, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now batting, Mo Morris. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Pulled toward right center field. Harris is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Seth Yates. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
0-1.
Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Casey Harris.
Casey Harris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that missed. Hey,
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Popped him up. Mckenna has a play. One down.
Now that number 7.
Ready now, Buster Robinson. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Swing and a liner. but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Salvador Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. And Bowie is out in front, 4-3. Standing in, Antonio Cavazos earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Cavazos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 coming. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 39.
At the plate, Chad McKenna.
McKenna.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that misses 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now back, the designated hitter, Zach Flynn.
So digging in now, Zach Flynn. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Antonio Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Pena is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The BaySox lead this thing 4-3. Leading off the inning, Zach Zimmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Yu Taguchi. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Marco. Jesus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now
stepping into the box, Sample. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. DeJesus, 23 years old. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and Bowie is out in front 4-3. Now at the plate, J.J. Miles. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The windup and the 1-0 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Throw over to first. Into the box, JT Overstreet, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. In now, Tyson Good. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on third. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Mo Morris, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Seth Yates, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-3. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Godwin 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
1 strike.
Hit in the air to left field. Good is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bryce Loomis.
Loomis.
Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And there's ball 1. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bryce Loomis goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Harrison. Mark.
Standing in now, Harrison Marks. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Antonio Cavazos. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The center fielder, Antonio Cavazos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Pena has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in once again, Chad McKenna.
Mckenna.
First offering on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now
at the plate now, Zach Flynn. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Antonio Martinez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, J.J. Miles. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We played 8 full. The BaySox lead this thing 6-3. Into the box now, Casey Harris. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
To the plate now, Buster Robinson.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Pena, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Demetrius Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 70, Demetrius Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Two and two. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-3 the final score today. The BaySox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tom Rainey gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Felix Fernandez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious BaySox, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left just 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-3. The Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 10-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Rays 3-1. The Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-5. The Red Sox